Whoa! Don't tell me your main man was muted the whole time. Yeah, I was. Look here. What a beautiful day as the good Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Ready to be a consistent trader? You're in the right place, right? God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Go over here and take a look at your word. Psalms 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Of whom? Huh? No one. Me tell you, no one me should be afraid of, you know? I got the Lord with me. All right? That being said, let us say, what a beautiful day it is the good Lord has made and created. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. You hear it with your main man. We're just trying to unlock your future with trading. Coach Choc is in the building. All right, got the wife with me. AKA, I'm Chocinhood. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Go on over to allbarelite.com. All of our social media handles are right there. You can scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you can give us a follow. You understand what I'm saying? This is for educational purposes only. Past profit is not guaranteed future results. If you want to know how we do what we do, all you have to do is go over to allbarelite.com. And you can start learning how to win trades consistently. You got me? It's right there. allbarelite.com. Go down to the bottom of the page and check us out. All of our social media handles are right there. You can also click on Facebook and actually join our Facebook trading community. We drop free pips over there all the time. And on top of that, only thing we ask you to do is just let us know what you're dealing with. Answer 3 small questions that I have to see if I could help you out, right? That's it. All right, looking at the news today. 9 o'clock red folder news. All right. 8:30 AUD news. We had 7:30 red folder news for USD at 7:30. Right. And then we have 8:30 Canada red folder. 8:45 red folder for USD again. Orange folder at 9 o'clock. Red folder for USD again at 999. All right. So y'all look out. It looks like lemons and limons a little later on today. And red and orange folder right here for AUD. Right. In about 10 hours, we're looking at orange folder for JPY as well. This is what it do. Omar, what's going on with you, man? Like yesterday, man, it was good to see you. I'll let me when you get a chance, man. I might reach out to you, man, just to chop it up with you, see how the fam doing, man. Well, look at these charts, y'all. Remember, if you got something that you want me to look at, you let me know. I don't care what it is. Gonna be some gold, gonna be some futures, be some oil, whatever you want to call it, right? We get in, we get it cracking. We do the thing when we do the thing. That's good, man. We say doing good, doing great. We got in yesterday, grabbed some TPs. Look like them TPs came. If anybody was holding on to a Euro CAD trade, I apologize for all the TPs that fell in, especially if you did like I was telling you and you held on. Let's just see what that looked like. Let's see what our Euro CAD was really quick over here. Thing dropped. Just gonna pull it back. So look out. I mean, I think I had about 6 more entries when it came back, started coming back down. Let me see, how many entries did I have on EuroCAD yesterday? Let's just check. Give me a second. It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful trade. It was a beautiful trade. And then for all of my pip eaters that got the message and jumped into the trade, I got to see how many extra pips we got. I think it was like 200 pips that were up for grabs on UCAD. Well, they were up for grabs. They were there, and we was called out, and they should have been got. Let's see if I marked it up. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody might want to say salamander salad. You may want to say salamander. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. We didn't quite get 200. What was it? What was the deal? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. 150 something pips that was snatched just yesterday after we passed TP. So nasty trades. Don't mean a thing. All these nasty trades. Nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 EU trades that are still going right now. Yesterday, I think I had 5 to close. EuroCAD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe that's a little over the 6 trades then. If I had 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 trades close and 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 trades. Okay, I was off a little bit, but it was just a profit. It's just profit. That's all. All right. So, all right. What we got? What we got, y'all? I'm not gonna be on here long today. I just wanted to come on here and kick it with y'all. Not gonna be on too long. So let's take a look at what we have here. The wife is taking the kids to school today, and today is field trip day. The wife is going to do some field trip duty, and I'm not gonna miss out. Oh, I'm going. I'm out of here. The zoo with baby girl. Oh, we going. The beautiful thing about doing what I do, we are able to get out of here. So we got 9 o'clock. Just want to double check and make sure everybody knows that we have, I think, some 8:45 or something. We got some 8:30 for Canada and for USD. Okay. Canada and USD, right? So just want to see what do we have we could mess around with. If we look at NZD JPY, we got a brick wall we're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen. Brick wall, ladies and gentlemen. If you are using the new Allbar Elite CEM and you want to just check this out, you can check out this beautifulness over here on. I'm on an hour right now looking at some stuff, and this thing gave us a TP of 100 to 130 pips. So good trade if you got that one. All right. Where are we going? All right. But we're still looking at a red dragon. Sorry, we got a blue dragon right now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna look around and just kind of see Euro GBP, Euro GBP. I mean, nice little move, headed to a brick wall, right? Still could be good. That's not bad. All right. All right. Euro GBP is actually nice. Nice. I think from the 5-minute, just looking at Euro GBP, my people, we could be looking at nice little 20 pip move, not bad there. Still wait for it to play out. Euro JPY. So, I mean, Euro JPY most definitely has a blue dragon. Most definitely looking at a blue dragon right now. And it's approaching like some hungriness. A blue dragon is hungry. That's all I gotta say. Got some boxes in the way. You might want to move them out the way. Let's see what's happening on the 5. Oh wow! Just ate a red box about 20 minutes ago, which was a major red box. So I would like to see what it's actually going to do. Let me say this, from the last time it gave us a move. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it's like a 200 pip trade. 199 pips for Euro JPY. You know if anybody. So Euro CAD. Oh, somebody say get wet up. I think the dragon that's on the screen now is about to change. This on EuroCAD, the dragon is about to change. Yeah. I'm not looking at the move that's on the chart. I'm in a 5-minute on EuroCAD. I'm just looking for. I'm ready to pull out some red boxes. Just set them on the shelf. Feed my blue dragon. Feed these blue boxes, right? So, yeah. I don't know. We just look and see. Just kind of looking through stuff and just seeing what it is, what's what, the possibilities are. And then I'm gonna post these trades and I'm gonna get up out of here. I got a field trip for us to catch. You understand? JPY, GBP, JPY. Wow. Killer move. Oh my goodness. Do y'all see these moves? All right. GBP AUD. If you're not a part of the family, then you have no idea what we're talking about. We just released a new system. We got the dragon on here doing the fizzle. Let's go ahead and get with GA. Let's get with GA. I see what y'all want to do. I see it. We have an Allbar, ladies and gentlemen. We have an all bar. That's on the hour. Man, with a hard hat on. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? All right. So we're in a pretty good position here. Let's see what I'm looking for. This would probably be cool. Right where it's at. This would be cool right where it's at. All right. Here. So here, give us 10. All right. All right. We're going to do that, y'all. That's where I'm at. If you want to get it and you want to go in right there, that's fine too. It's up to you. I'm just going to leave. It's just looking beautiful. Putting in a sales stop right now, entry 2.08372. TP, entry one time is 2.8372. Take profit is going to be 2.08263. So, set your demo accounts up and just get ready to get this thing and see what pops off, okay? And then from this point, we are going to put it in and let it go. All right. There we go. We got that locked in. And let's get on over here to the other one. But if someone wanted to put in that other one, I can read that out for you if someone wanted to. That first entry is 2.08476. That's 2.08476. Okay. It's probably gonna give you like 30, maybe 35, I think. Let's see. Oh, that's 20, so yeah, about 30 something pips. Somebody better get ready to rumble. Here comes El Smellum QJ. Don't call it a comeback. Been trading for years, rocking my peers. All right. Yay. Let's take a look at GCAD over here. Oh my God, GCAD, man. Somebody better go look at GCAD right now and look at your indicator if you got it up. I mean, look at it. Look at it on the hour. Look at it on the 5. Look at it on the 1. Look at it on the 20. Look at it on the 10. Just look at it. Just look at it. Right? We probably can go in here and get us a nice little quick 10 pips on this one. All right. Let's get it looked at. So I measure it. Where we at? All right, let's just come down just a little bit. Numbers. Okay. Good. Right there. That's what we at. Any furniture that I can move around. Oh, look at this entry. Look at that. Anybody feel like boxing this morning? If y'all feel like boxing right now, this is a good time to go ahead and do some boxing. All of my pit beaters, if you want to get in the ring, you can do some boxing. I see a left, a right, a left, and a right. Uppercut, knockout. Looks like right here, this looks like an entry on this trade right here for us. Looks like an entry. I don't know where I had this at. I used to have this somewhere and it was never in the way. All right. All right, there we go on GA. It's official. It's official. We over here. Not crossing 5. It's not a 5. It's just crossing TV. All right, so there we go. All right, y'all. Pit beaters, you already know what to do. I don't even have to say nothing. You already know what to do. Let's go. everybody. I wanted to stick around for a little while to see what was going to happen. See if things going to turn around for us. Well, I think we got to turn around over here, so we're coming down. We'll take that, right? I'm gonna let y'all ride the rest of this round by yourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. Field trip day for Allbar Elite. So Elvira's headed to the view. Taking her dad and mama with her, you know what I mean? This is a good time for us. So if I don't make it back, y'all don't hear from me tomorrow. It's probably because they locked me up with the Lions because they gonna recognize, you know what I'm saying, the king outside the cage. All right, y'all. Holler at me tomorrow. Me and the wife will be back. If it's the good Lord's will. If you want to know how to do what we do, holler at us. Go over to allbarelite.com. Click on that top link. You'll see the little square right there. Click that thing right there. Hit that. And register for our New Year's Training Program. Everything you're doing. If you want to register, get on the Zoom with us, talk to us. It's just a phone call. You know what I mean? And we'll chop it up with you, see if we can help you out and show you how we get deep. All right, y'all. God bless. Have a good one.